And also, bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a continuation of Two Guys, One Controller Tales of Arise Edition. Our favorite series ever on this channel. Please put the guns down. Thank you. Last time we played, we thought we were done with this game forever because my friend doesn't like doing the, kicking the butts of other Tales characters. So we weren't going to do the post game, essentially. And I guess we could have done arena and stuff like that, but that's kind of pointless. It's just, there's no point to it. And my friend didn't want to do other stuff. Me and my friend didn't really want to play this game. Obviously, we express our opinions when we last speak the game. And then we found out. It's funny because I remember us having the conversation of, oh yeah, they're planning a Tales of Arise 2. Ah ha ha, that'd be funny, right, buddy? Like, yeah, ah ha ha, that'd be funny. Then I found out Beyond the Dawn was an actual thing because that was rumored, but it wasn't, a thing. And honestly, they've never done DLC like this for Tales games. So honestly, props for them from actually making like Tales DLC instead of making, like, for example, Tales of Xillia 2. Because honestly, Tales of Xillia 2 could have been its own DLC, but obviously it's old games, right? The old games didn't really work that way, I guess. So Bumper and Dump were actually like giving us DLC for Tales of Arise. Even though me and my friend here have never asked for it, like, at all. We would have preferred for them to dump this like an Alphen Blazing Swordfire, We did not need this in our lives. Not at all.
There we go. Got it.
And it's funny because I even asked my friend, hey, are we going to play the DLC? Because you don't buy it. There's nothing we're going to do because I'm not buying the game ever. And he's like, oh, I'm going to buy it. I'm like, okay, never playing it then. He's like, oh, I'm going to buy it, but I never said I would play it. Well, you bought it, so we're not playing it.
I pre-ordered that shit too, just so we're clear. Just for the fucking memes. Yeah, shut the fuck up. The game comes on fire!
Series stream back after beating Tales of Arise is Tales of Arise. So we then go to the series. But it's not my fault that you're too lazy to get Fire Emblem out. That is not my fault.
Bullshit, I've had it ready. I just have a job that makes me very fucking tired. And you decided on today, of all days, my one and only day off, let's do Arise. You could have said Fire Emblem.
But the reason why I want to do Arise is so we get it out of.
Also, just so I can correct something with my friend here, they did make a good Tales DLC for, what's it called? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Well, buddy, you got a lot of games. Hang on. Hang on. Zestiria.
Oh, wait, does Zestiria have like a story DLC?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never played Zestiria.
Yeah, I forgot to buy the DLC during the sale. But we haven't played Zestiria yet, so I ain't in any rush.
Yeah. Plus, we're not going to play that Tales game. We kind of spoiled it for everybody here. The next area will fire away.
That's right. I want to die. This. There was more Italian dub. This is bullshit.
So yeah, we're back, and we thought we started this DLC, and honestly, we probably would have started this a bit sooner if it wasn't for we probably would have been on stream. We probably would have played friends and stuff. However, the fact that the DLC, you go in with they give you stuff. You don't have anything. We don't have all of our previous stuff. They gave us all our stuff, and it's just like you can be on the done at any point. You don't have to be
We'll get there when we get there. Let's just start this shit show. Oh.
Additional story that makes sense, actually.
Yes, it does.
Tales of Arise beyond the dawn hereafter. The additional story. The story that takes place after Tales of Arise, thereafter the main story. Did they put TM? Okay, dude. It is recommended that you play after completing the main story. I can't believe they allowed to play this. Like, it does.
That's not really abnormal, to be fair.
I mean,
Oh fuck!
Is it because of Renwell, Law, or because they're showing Kiara's Easter?
What? Oh no, it's just because this game. That's all. Sorry, it was just a bit of a seizure. Don't mind me. Oh god, the music sounds like ass! Anyway. Yeah, no, the music's fine for now. Yeah, sure, I would have sooner, but, you know, volume mixer's a pain in my ass. Where is Tails? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, wrong button.
You lowered it. I said up.
Yeah, no, let me help you with that. That's so much better. Whoops, that's the sound volume. God damn it, I'm dumb. Chat, work makes me very weird, that's all. In fact, actually, fun fact, chat.
Work today.
Yeah, you don't know that.
This is why we're streaming to begin with.
I have hobbies.
Well, hell, anyways. Because your hobby is literally crying for Mr. Rain to the point of bullying AIs in other game and go back and crying for Mr. Rain.
Listen, sometimes mommy and daddy get into little tiffs, but we still love each other. I'm gonna slap that ass later. What's that button?
You can still access the download shop from here? Really? That's
Let's see what we've got. Also, chat, I have to use a PS4 controller instead of Xbox now, because my
hey, bud.
third party died. What's up?
Instead of fixing the game, they decided to just add more payable content into this game.
That you cannot access. Teehee.
Anyways, check for main story save data. Why do you care?
Main
We get
story, save data,
bonuses?
detected, acquire bonuses, and start the game. In order for you to enjoy these bitches, the additional story, the game will start with the main story progress to make it easier to play. Blah, 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 suck my dick. Blah, blah. Hey, 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 hey! Fuck you. Hell no!
That was never gonna be complete.
Hell no! I don't fucking think so!
They actually had a. Hey, bud.
This is horseshit. What's up?
Why is the additional story start bonus better than literally all the other rewards combined?
They wanted you to at least start the story. Don't know how far you had to get in to get the bonus, but,
No.
couldn't tell you.
The additional story start bonus
Is 60,000.
is literally just starting this DLC.
Wow, that's just... How many apple gels is that? 2? 3? I wish we got this bottom one, because, wow, this is gonna fucking suck! But you know what?
Hey, bud,
You know what? Let's just go in this with a nice, clear mind. Oh, shit.
honestly, I'm very curious about the special weapon bonus.
Same here. I bet it's shit. No. The DLC, it may be a part of a shit show of a game, but I bet it'll be just fine. Hell,
We haven't even played the DLC. You're already calling it a shit show?
it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Fuck you, you little fuck ass. What's up?
How long until our gold is gone is my question.
2 minutes.
Oh, difficulty! Hey, bud, you want to go on Chaos again? I thought you were gonna go to story.
Hey, where'd Unknown go? Hey!
Oh, they're like, these losers couldn't be unknown in the base game? Like, fudge them, they're little babies. We're not gonna kill them.
What's...
I guess Chaos it is.
I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of the... Whoopsie doodles. A lot of these settings. Oh, but... I forgot they released comics. Let me check something.
They released comics?
For this shitty ass fucking ass DLC. Let me check
There's a
something.
patch in the game. They added more
Shh,
payable content.
It's right here. It's right here. I want to just see something really quickly. Before we start this.
Beyond the Dawn Prelude?
My eyes! It's so white! Who turned on light theme?
Wait, are we gonna actually read this on stream?
Nah, I just want to see something before I say yes or no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is. There's a prequel. I guess we might as well.
I mean, we may as well, yeah. Alright, chat, let me scroll to the first fucking... Okay, it should be this one, but let me double check.
You might as well just close the game at this.
Oh, no, I'm gonna just...
These?
There shouldn't be 6. It should just be... I mean, unless they count per 2 characters.
Follow D6, not... There's 6. Okay, I got it.
Alright, just needed to double check. Hey, oh, no, never mind. That was just for this. I was about to say, what the hell is it? Chat, you can't see it yet, but don't worry. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Chat, stop rushing me. Chat, shut up. Shut up. Stop rushing me.
Alright, so I think Rinwell and Law is first.
Yep, it's Rinwell, then Law, then Kisar, and whoever the fuck his name is, I forgot already. And, you know, butt chuggers. Alright. Alright, chat. Normally I would show you what we're looking at, but it's really just text on the screen. You're not missing much. So let me put on something. Let me make something a little more comfortable show up. Let me do a little... You know what? I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna play some fitting music.
Well, I know Rinwell because Rinwell's is, you know...
Chat, I'm gonna be lazy and just use some music I have on my computer. Rain. And slightly higher pitched rain. Alright. Hang on. It's probably not any of those. Hang on. It should be this.
The wind blows.
Oh, my ears. Alright, then I have to actually set it up. Ugh. Chat, this is a lot of work just to read something. I hope you pay me all kinds of money. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, they can pay YouTube all kind of money to do ads, though, because YouTube put ads on your video.
I haven't seen any of that in a little bit. Which is nice, I guess. But no, YouTube, where's my fucking money? You can't do that to me. Where the hell is it? Oh, wait, hang on.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to... I would put VN music on, because we're gonna be reading.
That's what I'm doing.
Totally... Oh, wait, you're putting VN stuff? Oh, I thought you were gonna put something like... or something like that.
No, drum and bass. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this in a slightly lazier way than I'd like. Alright, we're just gonna capture desktop audio. And... yeah. Because I can't actually capture this the way I'd like. As such, pal, you're gonna be showing up twice, but not necessarily, because I'm just gonna mute the one that I have dedicated to you exclusively.
No, don't mute the other me. He deserves to be me.
Alright, let me check something. I better not get copyrighted for this. I probably will, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I'm getting copyrighted for Tales or this. It's probably gonna be both. Alright. Let me see how we sound. Say something?
Something.
Good enough. Alright. Let's get this shit show.
Do you want to... You didn't open up Building and Sorry. Do you want to alternate between characters again? Or
We're doing exactly what we did before.
Okay, so we're alternating between characters every time we talk.
Hang on. I forgot to actually make it... No! Chat, spoil yourself.
Technical stuff. I haven't spoiled myself in the story.
If you take... Why are you taking me to the store?
We need you to buy this game for your friend.
Chat, this is a lot of work for some bull... Get out of here!
Oh, storm connection. I heard it was bad.
How about you storm these nuts? Hey, it's the breakers.
It's yeah.
Please, I just...
What's that? What up?
Really? Really, now?
Challenge of Fate that
It's just the shitty game, buddy.
Beyond the Dawn. Oh, Beyond the Dawn edition. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, the version I have. Alright, I got it open. Let me arrange it properly. Yes, queen. Whatever.
Oh man, Roar's got me in a horror.
Alright. Oh, we've actually never had a narrator. I guess we'll just...
Yeah, I know what to say. Do you want a narrator or do you want me to?
we'll just keep up the theming.
I've been, huh?
I guess we'll just keep up the theming, so... Alternate.
So we're gonna alternate.
Yes.
So we're gonna alternate between characters and a narrator.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, technically I narrate because I read the skills for, Tales, I read all the skills.
Yeah, and I sometimes read the narration dialogue. What's your point?
Okay, so let me confuse them. Okay.
Oh, that's the idea.
Between every time something changes, the narrator character, something like that.
Well, this is the way it usually works. If I say yeah, the next law line is yours, but you would start with Runwell anyway, so the next Runwell would be me. That's how it always works. So in this case, when it's this, it would then be somebody else, which would be you. I mean, you'd be here, but you get the idea.
Personally, we just alternate between characters. Like, there are times where we're just one character the entire conversation.
I'll go by what you said. Sounds simpler. About a year has passed since the end of Ren and Rule and the literal merging of the twin worlds. Sorry, that's it.
Say it like that. And the literal merge. What?
About a year had passed since the end of the Ren and Rule and the literal merging of the twin worlds. And with this new world came its own share of growing pains. It's fucking Tales of Symphonia, bro. That's what this shit is. Yeah!
Yeah. The shout of strength was accompanied by a heavy striking sound that reverberated across the clear blue sky. There was a feeling of satisfaction that came from precisely landing a blow on a foe's weak point. Not that Law ever did that, but after a few seconds, the Zoogle let out a noise and its massive body crumped to the ground.
It nutted.
And by massive, it basically... shut up. The results of his work. Law let out a deep sigh and relaxed his posture.
Oh, come on! That's too easy!
Alright, you can come out now.
Law looked back at the trees, where a man trembling with fear emerged from the shadows. Strapped to his back was a large pack, indicating that he was a Calaglian merchant. Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, I don't see any others. That's gotta be the last of them. Even with Law's reassurance, the merchant didn't seem to be able to shake his anxieties. He couldn't help but to keep nervously glancing to and fro.
To think I'd be attacked after making it this far, without any problems. And they said Menancia was the safest area.
It wasn't the first time Law had heard complaints like that. He scratched his head.
There ain't nowhere you can be free of Zoogles. Menancia's just a little better off than most places.
The merchant had known that, of course, but nearly getting devoured is a lot different than just hearing about it. Law knew the merchant was new to the trade and had never been as far as Menancia before. The Renans, who had ruled Dana until just a year prior, had brought various creatures called Zoogles with them to the planet. Even back then, it wasn't rare to find groups of Zoogle running loose, free from running control. Now, all Zoogles were like that. A year earlier, when the two worlds of Dana and Ren merged, the Renan lost the ability to control Zoogles. They seemed to be related to the collapse of their celestial-based Lemnicus. Law was sure he heard something about that, but he never been particularly interested. the important thing was that the Zoogles were just as dangerous as before, and people were likely to run into them even on public highways, meaning that armed escorts were an absolute necessity. Because I heard a lot of people.
I knew it! This is just a screenshot from the damn game!
You thought it was actually like.
I thought they made custom art! I was gonna be like, okay, maybe I should show this off. No!
You think they would actually put in that much effort? No, this DLC is a cash grab, bro.
I mean, they put in effort to make this probably...
More than one. Wait,
just
people who've seen the stuff would know.
shut up and do your stupid line.
Relax, we made it this far. It's just a little further now. See?
I don't know why, but you sounded briefly like Trunks to me. I was like, oh, damn, that's pretty good, bro. Law pointed towards the end of the hallway that... Oh, yeah, towards the hallway! Law pointed towards the end of the highway that stretched across the grassy plain where a large city surrounded by high walls was visible. A sigh escaped the merchant's lips.
That must be the
Viscit... That must be some fucking place with the letter V.
the capital of Menancia. It's as splendid as the rumors said.
Suddenly, his expression darkened.
I wonder if Ulzebek can be like that someday too.
Depends on how we try. How hard all of us try.
I suppose you're right.
The merchant...
regains
Oh, there it is.
The merchant regains his composure upon hearing Law's encouraging words.
In any case, you really helped me out. I was pretty worried when the Crimson Crows said they could only spare one person. But thanks to you, I've managed to make it here in one piece. Shame about my merch, though.
Oh, he found the One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Shut up. Once a resistance group, the Crimson Crows were now in charge of the area they had fought for. Even after being freed from slavery, many Danans were unsure about how to build a life for themselves, so the Crimson Crows were petitioned with every kind of request imaginable. Though that issue was shared by organization... hang on. That was a bit of... I don't know what that was, but that won it out. Excuse me. Though...
Just told me we started screaming about that.
Hilarious. Though that issue was shared by organization groups in every region, Calaglia had always been particularly impoverished, so it had a severe shortage in resources and manpower. A certain number of escorts were needed to safely travel the roads, so requests by solo merchants tended to be put on the back burner. That's where Law decided to step in and offer his services. Better not have been for free, you fuckboy! The merchant had been uneasy to have only a single boy, a weak one at that, as his escort, even if he was the member of the Crimson Crows, but he also had quite the business opportunity on his hands. And the boy did come with a glowing recommendation. After a great deal of worrying, he decided to accept the help in the end.
Amazing how you took care of all those Zoogles by yourself. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Oh, it was no big deal. Yeah, it's mine. And I wanted to visit the fuck. And I wanted to go visit Viskin anyway. So it was a win-win for both of us.
Now, later at the time, Law tried to act humble. Try is the key word. Truth be told, however, not many Danans could face even a single Zool on their own.
Especially
Let
Law.
alone multiple Zool at the same time. Having managed through the war and the year that followed, there was no doubt of Law's strength, and he had the calm and composure to match it. The merchants spoke as if something had just occurred to them. Perhaps due to Law, was errors of confidence.
Come to think of it, doesn't I hate this word, Viskin or Vicent, have training grounds where fighters test their skills? Is that why you're going there?
No, I just have a great, friend or someone to see there. Law's voice suddenly trailed off his eyes got around. The merchant looked at Law with an understanding smile and clapped his hands together.
Oh, so that's how it is. How rude of me to ask.
No, you've got the wrong idea. Oh, hell no.
His earlier dignity now gone, Law's voice went up a pitch. Okay. His desperate denial had him acting his age.
How old is he? 5?
Like 17 now. He's gonna be 17 now.
Okay, 30. While my controller went to sleep. And spoke as if to rush along the smirking merchant.
Who's 16? Come on, let's get going before more zeros show up.
Alright. Thanks again for the help.
As he walked behind the
As
merchant,
we walk,
who wore that knowing look on his face, Law scratched his head once more. He always ended up making a mess of things right at the very end. Whatever. That just feels like dialogue, not just something a narrator would say!
Listen. They literally had literally in a sentence. But just like, it's already over, no?
You know what? Fair enough. Whatever. He gave a small shrug. Wait, no, that does feel like dialogue! Whatever. He gave a small shrug and started walking as to not let the merchant get too far ahead. His eyes were focused not on the merchant, but on the palace that towered above the center of Biscuit before them, or Biscuit, or Fuckface. His expression had changed, reflecting a complex mix of emotions. I wonder how that bitch she's doing. Wait, hang on. Where were some of... I don't care.
But due to the syntax here, in this term, it reverses the meaning. The voices in the corner didn't match the dimly lit room with its overflowing bookshelves. A large desk piled high with mountains of books, and on the other side, 2 dinking racist fists thrust up toward the ceiling.
Wait, are these actually custom?
Just got some screenshots of this. Is there a camera mode in the DLC? Imagine there a camera mode. Let's see, what would you do?
I'd say it took them long enough.
That feels so much better. Now it all makes sense. I thought something was off there.
Reclined against the back of the chair, Rinwell stretched out with a look of satisfaction on her face. Next to her, flapping and floating at head level, was the white Danon owl Hootle, excuse me, that looked like an eye, who seemed to have noticed something.
Someone's here? I was fine as a waiting for my brain.
Oh, okay.
You're like,
Yeah, I had to make sure that was Law.
What are you doing? Building a book fort?
Rinwell remained in her celebratory pose, shifting her gaze to see who else could be in the room with her and Hootle. The face that greeted her seemed exasperated at the massive mounds of books.
hello, what are you doing here?
Still you.
Oh, wait, it's still me?
Yeah, I told you it was... We'd alternate who's... So if you started with Winrell, the next Winrell line would be mine. Basically.
So complicated.
We did it seamlessly.
We did not do it seamlessly. We just went through. Okay, you know, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, you're not gonna go back and look.
I just happened to be in the area on the job.
Uh-huh. Is that right?
In response to Law's insistence that he was only here by chance, Rinwell made a big show of acting like she didn't care. She'd grown more strategic since they last met.
What does he even mean by that? Wait, is he trying to be a tsundere?
I guess?
Is he trying to play hard again?
No one wants her!
I went to trouble dropping by. Couldn't you at least act a little bit happy to see me? Maybe he was being strung along. Locke cleared his drunk past and gave over her desk. He couldn't even begin to guess how long it would take to finish reading that staggering amount of books. Long did he ever be alive, that's for sure.
Well, you don't even know how to read.
So you've just kept yourself locked up in here? How do you not get bored?
Easy. I get new insights and knowledge with each page I read. And just look at all the pages in all these books. It's like I'm surrounded by mounds and mounds of treasure. Rinwell work grades both farmed just around the room. Massive rows of bookshelves were lined up like so many walls, and every shelf was stuffed with a brim of books. Some came with the running, while others were Danon books from a foreign running subjugation. Rinwell's eyes sparkled with excitement and euphoria. A little expressive. This long.
Yep.
I kind of wish they said Renwell instead.
Me too.
Hold on, Jack's written too. Don't you ever get tired from all this?
Not really, but the book I'm reading now is a little tough.
Wow, so there are books that even you struggle with.
Wait,
It
is
was
this...
a fun compliment without first fire. Renwell was caught off guard by the honesty.
That was a compliment?
It's not like it's hard per se, but it's a Danon book, so the writing is really archaic. Renwell speaks quickened as if she's trying to hide something.
I mean, in the old days, Danons had different dialects, which varied from place to place.
Even though nowadays Danon and Renans speak the same language, huh?
Law's voice sounded distant. The Renans had come from another world to invade Dana, yet they'd always spoken the same language. In fact, this was because they'd been created from Danons. The ones who created them, the Helgamquil, hey, I actually remembered how to say that stupid word! Likely had a language of their own.
Pause for a second. Why they're giving us some of the backstory we already know about the game?
Well, well, you see, it's because of the economy, right? Now, because we're in a recession, they needed more, and you know, like, yeah?
If this is a prelude to the DLC, I already know all this crap. Now, this is a refresher, this is a recap. I am not that stupid not to remember all this crap. You, on the other hand, were on your phone.
And I still remember!
If anything, this is for you, not for me. Wait, you're on your phone right now?
No, and I still remember is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, I'm not that stupid not to remember this stuff, you know? And if it's this important, then, you know, just put this into the game. Why are we reading this?
Now, hey, some of this is new information. I mean, well, it's not information that's new. It's just character interactions we wouldn't see because it's not in the game.
We literally had 2 hours of freaking
Exposition
on this topic. Like, I'm good. I don't need to read it again.
Look, all your... Shut up and get back to reading,
had
slave.
Multiple skits afterwards, just expositioning the expositioning. I'm good, bro. I don't need to. Like, if this was not true, I'll be honest, I'd be skipping a lot of this crap. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Fair. Alright.
Like, aside from like the new dialogue between Law and Renwell, I would be skipping everything else.
And Hoodle. Hoodle's there.
I mean, yeah, Hoodle's the most important character in this entire game.
Damn right.
Anyways, you can continue now.
Yeah, see, you say that, but I already forgot where specifically that was. So I'm gonna start with the Helgamquil. Likely had a language of their own, but either the Renans physically couldn't speak it, or the Helgamquil thought that having a shared language would help the Renans rule over the Danons. That was Renwell's hypothesis. And then, over 300 years of rule, many languages and dialects disappeared, with the exception of the ones still in use today. But that was all...
How are you gonna feel when we have to read this exposition again in Dolim and Kasara and Alphen and Xian's story?
I will consume you. I don't want to know how I'll feel yet. I'll feel it later, and then consume you as a result.
Okay, enough interrupting.
But that was all ancient history now. Law's eyes turned back to Renwell's desk. He spotted something besides books. Something besides books. It was her tiny titties, as she's head member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Also, it was the dried up remains of a half-eaten meal still on its plate, and the last traces of some sort of drink at the bottom of a cup. This could only mean...
Wait a minute, when was the last time you ate something? Or is it for that matter, the last time you slept?
Now that you mention it, I'm not quite sure. It's always dark in here, so it's hard to judge time.
Renwell awkwardly smiled. She's not smiling scratch his head and mutter under his breath, still letting us be heard.
Sheesh. I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you end up like this.
Seriously? I don't see how this is any of your.
Hey, so this isn't stuff we've already seen in game, which means this is just gonna show up in the DLC, isn't it? Like, that's why I'm not showing it right now.
If this shows up in the DLC, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I would be so freaking pissed.
You're telling me, because we're going through the trouble of reading this shit now!
Like, at that point, I would say skip cutscenes, but then what if they skip a lot of cutscenes? Because I don't trust Tales of Arise, I'm gonna be completely honest.
I don't see why you would! It was supposed to be a fun game!
It was supposed to be a fun game. For everybody else, not us specifically, because we didn't want to play that single player experience and we got punished for it.
Damn right! It's horseshit. So we go.
Interrupted a rare food protest. He glared at Winwell, wings flapping intensely.
Get him, girl!
See? Even Hoodle's worried about you. Just get something in your stomach and go to sleep already.
Oh wait, no, that's me again.
Yeah.
You two. Okay.
2 against 1, seeming to recognize that she was at a disadvantage. Rinwell nodded begrudgingly.
Why didn't Ronaldo jump into the air and start asking the ice spell he used all his own law?
Too much to handle? Ice prison!
Was it acid called ice? Was it? I mean, we did so many jumps. I'm surprised not stuck in my head.
I did fuck around looking for... I did play a bit for a meme off screen that I later scrapped, where I have like... I used to have like a whole bunch of recordings of Rinwell's voices, and firstly, let me tell you, that game without any sound effects or any music just sounds so weird. Everybody's voices are in your fucking ears. Yeah! Huh! Shion, look out!
Ha! Kisara, go! Huh?
Alvin screaming.
Oh, thankfully I didn't get that. No, fuck that! I wasn't trying that hard. No!
I really hope it makes a comeback in the DLC and he starts sobbing with it. He goes like... and then when Alvin dies, she go like, oh well.
Alpha, I don't care.
I don't care anymore. We're already married. Why would I care? I already have the house now. We are split. I
Dumbass.
have the insurance money.
Insurance! Yes, get him.
What insurance?
I mean, the insurance is only 12 gold, just so we're clear. You ain't getting shit in this economy.
Man, the fact that, you know, we need to appreciate one thing of Tales of Arise. They really simulated the American economy so accurately. That's the finest season.
I can at least get something for $12. I mean, you know, sure, it's just like half a pound of dirt, but it's more than what this game gives you.
As the morning sun rose from the other side of the mountains, a long, crooked shadow was cast by the light of the main city. I heard that so completely wrong. A long, crooked shadow was cast by the light illuminating the city. People were out and about in the streets, even at this early hour. Merchants bustled around, setting up their stalls for the day. Even at a glance, Danny and Ren were not recognized by their clothing. And then there were the enormous armored soldiers, whose silvery garb glistened in the morning light. The regiment moved about without showing the slightest hint of fear for one another. Lost out on the steps leading down to the street from the palace, gazing absent-mindedly over the scene that stood before them. It was the same as ever. Menacea with Basan at his center. The only place in the world where Dan's and Renan lived together as equal.
Hey, quick interjection. Chat, you won't see this, but why is there no comma?
It shows him in his God. The act started a sentence with
God!
Oh my god, so much effort went into this. So much effort.
I paid good money for this preview, or whatever it's called.
Prelude. They're pre-lubing us up for the sticking show we're at. Yeah.
At least we get the loop this time. We had to do it raw and dry before.
Mencia has achieved racial harmony even before the Danon were liberated. Now, a year later, the city was seen as a pioneer. I wonder if Algebra can be like that too someday.
The Radiant City was the inverse of many problems experienced in other areas. Only a year earlier, the Danons had been slaves to the Renans. Law himself had played a role in bringing down that system, but it was too soon to expect everything to change. Law narrowed his eyes at the brightness of the dawn.
So this is where you were.
He raised his head to see Renrel peering down at him. You're awake already? When I woke up, it was morning. You were gone. I thought you left or something. Talk about a shock.
Her tone sounded somewhat like a reproach. But standing there, she seemed relieved to have found Law.
Yeah, as if I'd leave like that. Besides, you need to get proper rest.
It was hard to tell if he was speaking from genuine concern or just making up an excuse. So he used to this kind of behavior. Renrel sat down beside him without saying a word. After staring in the same direction for some time, she opened her mouth. Thanks. No problem.
Silence again. The two listened to the bustling sounds of the streets. Law sensed something and turned to the side, only to find Rinwell staring at him. Was she waiting for him to say something else? Illuminated by the morning sun, Rinwell's face looked somewhat different than usual. Suddenly, Law's throat tightened.
Oh, fuck, you're ugly, bitch! God damn! Holy shit, bitch, you live like this? Oh my god! Oh! You G-L to the Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly! Yeah, you ugly!
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right, I've got a delivery!
How dead is Law after saying that, by the way?
I'll give you a hint.
Ice prison!
He averted his eyes and searched through his pockets. He didn't see how Renrel responded. He could. A delivery? Yeah, this.
He thrust forward his hand, holding an envelope.
A letter?
Yeah, from Alphen and Shion.
Shion!
Shut up, asshole. That got me harder than it should've.
Rose, as he snatched the envelope from Law, she opened it, no longer even taking notice of it. Fed up with her behavior, Law wanted to let her completely explain. He couldn't help but smile as he watched her fervently read the letter.
It's so weird, right? That should be dialogue, but it's just there by itself again.
I love this is the second time they did it, and it's its own line. Like, they actually chatted its own line and said whatever. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Is there like a letter? The letter is so hard to see. Can you see it?
There is no letter.
Oh wait. Hey, bud. Let's be honest. This is a screenshot from the game before release initially. This is from Taylor Arrive, not from the DLC.
I mean, it makes sense. It's all the same areas. It also, like, what, did they take screenshots from, like, their PS4 or something? Because it has the usual shit that Bandai puts whenever you try to film one of their games. Tales of Arise, TM, and Bandai Namco Entertainment, Inc. At the bottom left. Yeah, I saw that shit immediately. That's why I was like, this is from, like, a game or something. This isn't for this. So that's why I'm not interested in showing what we can see. Because I feel like you're gonna see it or you've already seen it. Either that, just, whatever. Maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong. Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's clinical depression. At the end of the day, this was just how they were.
Alright, bud, I have an extra question.
What up, girl?
Would you rather be at work or continue reading like 8 hours of this?
I'd probably still rather do this. Work is fun and all, but it has some problems. I can't really talk about it. Sorry, chat. I am contractually obligated to not really discuss my job. I can talk about it a little, though. But I'll save that for later. At the end of the day, this was just how they were. No matter what might happen, this was where they were right now. Well, I'll continue to watch until she finished reading. Nothing! Poodle, who'd been sleeping inside Rinwell's hood, opened his beak wide and let out a yawn, and then he died. I mean, went right back to sleep. Game over.
If Poodle dies, we're gonna stop playing the game, right?
Damn right. Fucking, I either we'll continue it to see if he gets resurrected, or, look, bro, I'm not legally allowed to talk about what I'll do next.
Oh wow, this came out like 20 readings ago. This is how many readings.
I almost wanted to do a stream with us reading it when this shit came out, but then I was like, I'm too tired from work. Fuck this.
Have a Twitter, or T as I call it, because I will not call it X.
Hey, wait a second. Why does it look so different?
What?
Look at the font. And this is in italics. That takes more effort! Wait a minute, it's only these two schmucks! What the fuck? It takes more effort to do it this way!
Brother, you don't understand. Golim is culture. He is a prince. He's his royalty, so he's the time.
I think that was Karma saying, shut the hell up. Oh, my back.
My Cali box, the figure, fell down. Sorry.
Changing songs. What's this one?
Come back to the chat. I have a Mori Calliope
What's this
figurine now, and it's my buddy's fault. That's for $100 to spend getting it.
Maybe not that one. Hang on, chat. I'm finding another song for this segment. No! Oh, hell no. Not that one. I mean, that's a banger, but no. Chad, if you're curious as to why I have music on my computer, firstly, that's kind of an odd question. Secondly, it's because, I transcribe music. Whoa, not that one either. Oh.
Any common music?
I might have used to have it.
What card type mean JPEG file has it?
It's something from a long time ago. It's this. Yeah.
That's what got me as hard to do, but it's so fucking funny.
I remember making it too. I was like, yeah, this shit's perfect. This is horse shit.
Blessed Zero, it's dead.
Hallowed be thy name. Alright, this one's gonna be a good one. This song.
How would I know the words?
Pretty good, right?
Okay, so this is the first one.
Hang on, I'm gonna turn the game, the game music down. No, I have that shit muted. I mean this one. I feel like this one's like one of the more appropriate songs I could have chose. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I was number one.
Hi.
So they say you would like to meet a nice, interesting.
You mean Nias?
Still nice. His eyes still on the letter in his hand. Don't even lean against the back of his chair.
Meanwhile, Kisara's like, bro, we're outside. What are you leaning on right now? I assume this is Kisara? Or is it this one?
Wait, what?
Yeah! Like, is this still the same dialogue? Because it's split up. Usually when you do dialogue and it's the same person, you don't split it like this in circumstances like this.
Doleem is reading the letter and he's reading both of their conversations in his head at once. So he's imagining Kisara conversating with. Wait, how do they have a conversation? Are they both reading a letter from each other or something?
Kisara is
Okay,
in
they're
front of
both
the
in the
desk he's
same
sitting
room.
at. Yeah,
No, they're both in.
they're both in the same room. He's behind a desk, she's in front of it, but I don't know who's talking here and here.
They're not very professional to write these this time. They're not asking him to write these. They paid good amount of money for this prelude to the DLC. This prelude is showcasing what the DLC is gonna be like. I'm just saying.
I think this is Dohalim. No, this is Kisara, this is Dohalim. There's not much time.
So, okay.
I'm lower on my bed now, chat. I've decided to lay down because I can't be upright for this shit. I ain't even gonna bother. If they're not gonna bother, I sure as fuck ain't. Yeah, I'd be at my, like, little proper sitting arrangement, but I currently have my clothes splayed out there until I do laundry. It's just my work clothes. There's not much time till the day we're to meet.
And what needs to part immediately if we would like to go?
Was that Kisara or Dohalim you just tried to do?
I never got Kisara voiced out. I'm gonna give it my best to try to give her a voice that I think is deserving of her. Maybe she's gonna change voices. You know, at this point, I just change her voice every single time I speak at this point. That's gonna be funnier.
Oh god, she has ants? Oh, poor baby.
Say that.
Wait a minute, was it always like this?
What? No, this is, they put it to the left side. Dolium and Kisara is literally the only one that's, like, middle. For some reason.
This shit is weird!
If you got the Alpha and Xion, you'll see it's literally the same format and
Wait, so Xion, Alphen, Kisar, or whoever the fuck this bitch is, and Law got, like, custom art for their image, but these fuckers just get in-game screenshots? God damn!
Wait, go down. We're gonna spoil ourselves. Let's see if they get, like, custom screenshots at the end.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god.
Hey, bud, I'm pretty
Oh god. Oh fuck.
So they gave the racist her own personal art, but they gave the one black guy nothing.
Hey man.
See how it is, Chills? I see how it is.
You know what they say about melanin.
Kisara nodded from the other side of the desk. The two were in a room in a building in Pelagian.
I read that as
The capital
pigeon.
city of Ganit Paros.
Hey.
Documents were stacked in an orderly manner on a table, and the surrounding walls were lined with bookshelves. It was a room specifically designed for Oscar. Okay, I'm sorry. It kind of pisses me off because I actually like Doline. I don't give a crap about Kisara. The fact that Doline doesn't get his own custom art is kind of pissing me off.
I thought you'd never bring that up, so I was holding my tongue. I think that's horse shit.
Like,
And it just feels lazy.
it really is lazy. It's just like, the fact that this is so different, their middle line have different font, like...
And it's spaced properly and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, format-wise, this is technically correct. But it is so different that I don't like it. Just...
Wait, but they'll put in a whatever somewhere and they'll make it feel better.
At the end, it's just... whatever.
Oh my god.
And because it's spaced differently, that means this one's mine, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kisara's armor couldn't be more out of place, and yet it didn't seem to bother her in the slightest. Through her upright posture,
guess
though her...
Doling wanted to be naked.
Doesn't everybody? Be the most useful thing she's done. She already acts like she doesn't wear armor in the middle of battle anyway. I think it's just decorative. Though her upright... yeah. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
I guess the reason why she can't dodge because her youth from being the stopping her and dodging, not to
God damn!
not to Alright, here you go.
Though her upright posture was in marked contrast with Dohalim's, they were equally relaxed and looking at each other with the same gentle gaze. Sorry, don't look at me like that, you fucking perv.
Okay. Another group of running recently arrived. Wait.
That's her. That's Kisara, so that one's me.
Kisara, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's me.
Okay.
But I heard another group of Renans arrived recently. Can you afford to be away right now?
Doling have become something of a representative for the Renans in Pelagia. He wasn't in a position to have much freedom. Oh, not only does he not get his own...
God damn it.
Alright, he's now a slave, and he's the only what? I see you, Tails.
Wait, no, hang on. Alphin has some, melanin on him, Though he must be a house variant, yeah?
Go ahead, Alvin. Why the fuck does this have a speak?
That's a good point.
This is old custom art, isn't it?
No, it's not. Oh, dear.
Because why would Alvin have this mask? This isn't Beyond the Dawn DLC. He doesn't have to wear a mask anymore.
Listen, this is made by a small indie dev studio.
Look up art for the game right now. We're gonna just Google search the art right now. Reverse search it. See how old it is. This is old art. This is old art.
Okay, but I forget how to reverse image search, so I'm just gonna Bing it.
Wait, use
Is this the image URL?
Microsoft
Nope. I mean...
Old art! It's the cover for the freaking game itself!
Look, now you listen here, young man.
Okay, I feel better that Kisara, if anything, it's at least Dolly and Kisara were real and didn't give you false hope of, oh, they got custom art. These motherfuckers decide, we're gonna put old custom art. No, they didn't. They put old custom art and call it At least the other two, I mean, yeah, they didn't give a crap and decide, whatever. Wait, does Dolly and Kisara even have their own custom art? You know what?
I wouldn't even know how to look for that one.
Oh no. Okay, you know what? Now it's too late now. I need to find out.
When we're in the game, do it. Just wait, my child.
Okay, fine.
Because I'm curious too.
Totally have become something I can't very well decline.
Hey! You missed this part.
Oh, I didn't read that.
No.
They didn't show any distant signs of his father. Oh, I see how it is. Tails, you want to justify slavery now.
We're all slaves
You
to
want
the system.
justify making Dolim a slave now. Huh? Wow, where's this
Get
reverse engineering
back to
revenue
work,
slave?
boy! Hey, wait, why did my sound system not work?
Oh, wait, did you have a lip sound whistle?
I was just gonna cock the gun, but it didn't work.
Imagine you had a lip sound.
I was thinking of updating this bad boy.
Imagine you had this sound bit, from GFS, the guy go like, what? To go on. Imagine you have that.
Bro, I should have had that. Just for this.
I can't very well decline after you came all this way to tell me. That's not fair, Dolly. In actuality, however,
Hey!
weren't, was it?
Thief!
Okay, go ahead, take it.
In actuality, however, the contents of the... Oh, wow, they remembered the fucking comma! However, the contents of the letter weren't something they could ignore. It spoke of circumstances that couldn't be handled by anyone but them.
I had water in my mouth, and all I was thinking about was what if they actually put in actuality, period, however. I was trying joke so hard for the thought of it. I hate you. I hate you.
Love you.
Oh my god. Okay, the letter was from Alphen and Shion. They sent it to Kisara and Vicent and asked her to inform Dolan. And they were... Why did he make multiple sentences for this? There's more. Lala was to contact Renault. You know, they could have just said it like, they sent it to Kisara and Vicent and asked her to inform Dolan. And there was more. And
You don't even need this part.
they didn't even have to add that. They didn't even... And there was more. They could have put like a comma or something.
Or oh god. Chat, just so we're clear, we're not, you know, Nazis for grammar or anything like that, and we're not, like, fucking, you know, the most proficient with English. We're not fucking dumb, though!
I mean, I'm a grammar Nazi, but that only comes to... But as long as you're actually trying... Alright, so I am a grammar Nazi. Because I read a lot of, like, light novels and stuff like that, and I read a lot of translations. And so when I see translations that are just complete crap, and complete crap all the way, and it keep being crap, I get pissed. However, you try to improve over time, that's fine. This is a one-off. This is like a short story. Why are you having your intern do this for you, bro?
We wanted Terry to get some... Also, they're not interns, they're slaves. Everyone knows that. They just want to, you know, them to get a little work experience, that's all. And get roasted by strangers on the internet.
Like, I am a grammar Nazi. I'm not a grammar Nazi all the time as long as you're like trying, actually trying, and you actually improve and show over time you're improving. They're not showing they're improving over time. The only way they can make up for it, they put whatever somewhere. That's the only way they can make up for any of this.
Damn right. Rinwell lived in shit. Just like Kisara. It was irrational to ask Law to come all the way from another city to talk to Rinwell instead of having Kisara do it.
Hey, but I don't want to be that guy right now, but can you go to, like, Rinwell and, the, like, Law story? Because is Vicent spelled differently? So I don't feel like Vicent.
Should be in here somewhere. Blah, Zoobles, blah, blah, blah. Blah, escorts, aka prostitutes.
Okay, it's not spelled different. I guess it's just because of the font. How I spelled it.
That's likely the case. And it's smaller too, baby. Woo!
So they didn't know whether it had been Alphen or Shion's earlier, but she had an inkling of the intention. The letter had brought Kisara to that Pelagie into where she was now face to face with Dolan. Irrational as their request might be, this was the result.
Now they can kiss. It was the same for Law, whether he'd put the pieces together or not. Put your hand down, boy! What about you? Oh, no, yeah, no, this is him. What about you? The troops will struggle with their captain away for an extended period. Is this me or you? Oh. I don't plan to be gone long, and I left a list of drills for them to go over in the meantime. When I get back, I'll test them to see if they follow through properly.
Quite responsible of you. If there were truly... okay, I'm very bored. We haven't started the game yet.
Hey, the game's been open this whole time. Clocking up those hours, baby. Woo! I can't return shit! Yeah.
You can return in the first place. What if a game does something and for some reason Tales of Rise that do this, where you can't get a return in a game depending on how long you spent playing a game?
Move, Epic!
What are you doing?
Nothing. I just, you know, it's just very, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Can you
no.
imagine a game locking you out depending on how long?
400!
Apparently, we did not do 300 skits in Tales of Rise. That's weird.
Horse shit. The fish thing I understand. Okay, but I feel like we did a lot. And not 40? What?
We did do 40 subquests, you know?
Oh wait, no, it says additional story. This is DLC shit. Never mind.
Oh, this is DLC. Oh.
Oh, okay. I feel way better about that.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that means there are 40 subquests we have to complete, and then there's also problem solver. There's 70 subquests.
No.
As a sub.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And if one of those subquests are the thing that I know it is, then but we're gonna be playing this game for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean, hopefully we get started on Fire Emblem by next year. Anyways. If it were truly an inconvenience, Kasar would be in the room right now. They were both well aware of that.
Drilling the soldiers who protect Viskin. That was Kisara's job now. She was supremely distinguished in combat and military matters, and had also come to be seen as a role model. A perfect fit for a city where Danans and Renans live together.
Kasara was stern and unbending in her instruction. Dolan felt a little sorry for her soldiers.
Though he would never say that out loud, of course. When I chose this song, I thought they were going to be outside, not in the building. Now it just doesn't feel appropriate at all.
You don't want to change it?
Hell no. That requires putting in more effort than they put in.
Okay. The worst part about this is trying to figure out who's talking first.
That's what I'm saying, because usually, whatever. I can't be bothered.
You just want to start going off and just pretending whoever we talk about.
I think this is Dohalim. Never mind, I don't know, because I read the rest of it! What the fuck?
Listen, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna pretend that every line I read first is gonna be Dolan, even if it says, my boobs are like so big nowadays and they're like squirting breast milk now, Dolan. I'm
Fucking
reading Dolan
gross.
voice.
Ew.
I don't care anymore. When I said I'm going to Collision, everyone wanted to know when you're coming back.
I'm sure everything is running smoothly without me. I don't fucking know, bro.
And not so much that they need your help, but that they miss you.
Guess this'll be you.
Everyone you say?
Dohalim turned to Kisara. What the fuck is happening, man? I'm so confused.
So, the bottom one is Dolan, the top one is Kasar, the next one is Dolan, the next... Okay, so Kasar started, then Dolan, Kasar, then Dolan. The fact that we have to figure out by skipping sentences is not good, chat. It's not good.
Christ.
The fact that the only way we get context on who's freaking talking is literally by skipping past to see what their reaction is terrible. Like, at this point, it's not even their intern, and it's not even their slave. If they're a slave child, I would believe a 6th grader wrote this. Nah, that would be giving too little credit to 6th graders, to be real.
It's not inaccurate. Ugh.
You want to restart, or do you not care anymore?
May as well try to commit, put in more effort to show devs how it's really done.
Alright, you want to start? The first one is a start.
When I said I'm going to Pelagian, everyone wanted to know when you're coming back.
I'm sure everything is running smoothly without me. They're not so ones that they need your help, but that they love you. They miss you.
Jian, is that you?
I don't even know.
Everyone,
Would
you
John?
say?
Dolan turned to Kasara with a questioning look in his eye, but Kasara evaded his query, saying nothing. Turning down the corner of his mouth in an almost sulky manner, Dolan rose as if having given up. Well, you set a good example for me. Let me erase the instruction and transfer the power for while I'm gone.
Kisara was already standing before he could finish, as if it were simply the natural thing to do. I'll assist you.
For a brief instant, since Dolan appeared to break into a smile, but he quickly raised a hand to collect himself. I can handle it on my own. You won't have to wait long. How about going for a stroll?
Oh, now the music actually works
I'm
here.
gonna be real. I'm gonna hope Kisara is actually alone, just so we don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm really hoping Kisara's alone.
That's not a bad thing to feel. This is hard. Exiting the building, bright rays of sunlight momentarily blinded Kisara. Not that she could hit her target with her active skill anyway. She cast her gaze
I mean,
around.
the point is for her to get hit. Okay, now that I think about it, the thing is the point for her to get hit, but she never get hit. Isn't that basically her dodge?
Yes. It's a shitty dodge,
Her dodge is
though.
her active skill. That's sad. They really nerfed Kisara.
Our poor baby girl. She could have maybe been Deece in a different game. Not a game where, if I'm being honest, dodging is way better than blocking. Unless, whatever. I'm not.
You literally never block. I'm right here.
I'm not. She
Wait,
casts.
can you block? No, you can't
No,
block, right?
you can, as Alphen, you can do Iron Guard. It's not the same, but it's, you
I mean,
know.
it's basically the same. You lose damage and dodge, just like Kisara.
Well,
Literally.
you know,
Yeah, exactly.
shut up. You ever think of that?
Exactly.
She cast her gaze around, eyes narrowed, and saw the towering fortress up ahead. I hate you. Fuckboy Castle. It had once been home to the lord who ruled this area. Like the only, if it's where I think it is, it's the only good part of the game.
Huh.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
No. But I'm pretty sure this is the blue guy's castle. You know?
No, I mean, like, I liked him. He was fun to fight, even though we trolled him.
This is the fifth boss, right?
This isn't the water area?
No, this is one. I thought we were in the other guy's area. You know,
Ballsack?
first damage check of the game.
Ballsack?
No.
Oh, the first damage check.
I was thinking about the damage check.
Yeah,
Oh,
that piece of shit. God, I don't think it's him. Oh, that was... That guy in chat, once again, shout out to you. That was, like, really nice of you to warn us. I didn't think it'd be that fucking bad.
Well, a couple other things.
What's up?
We've been at this for an hour already. I checked my phone also, and Black Clover mobile game downloaded on my phone because I guess I pre-registered for it a long time ago, and I just forgot. And I'm at my point in my life where I just don't play that many mobile games. So I don't even know what to do anymore. Should I play it or should I play it?
You'd have more fun doing that than this game.
Oh, by the way, Nike Time their first anniversary. I'm gonna have to again.
Wowzers. Anniversaries. Shion and Alphen would be on theirs too. If not for this game. Deciding to crank out some DLC.
Real talk, I can totally see a Nike and Tales of Arise crossover where they put Shion in the game. And I can see that working. I can see that working.
Yeah, you're mostly saying that because she has a gun. But I feel like it would be more apt for Kisara. Just because of the fan art. Swiggity swooty.
I guess so. Anyways, I forgot.
I just finished, you know, my last line, so the castle held deep meaning.
Being a learned you were an entire passage.
You know, I finished, it had once been home to the lord who ruled this area, so. Ow.
The castle held deep meaning for both Den and Rens alike. Being a lord himself, it was unthinkable that Dolan would use it. but it was too big to tear down, and it didn't have the labor to spare anyways. Okay, if you're gonna start with like sentences with like but, and verb like that, just continue the sentence. Like, really? Do they not go to school?
Sometimes it is okay to start sentences with conjunctions, I will admit.
Yeah,
But they do it a lot.
But they do it all the time. Is my point. It is, but they do it all the time, and it's noticeable.
Remember-
The castle kept the gate closed, and no one was allowed inside.
Drinking water. Oh shit, I'm out of water. We just started. No!
We started an hour ago.
Just started. How long would it take for this abhorrent relic to finally disappear? And which was better, to continue to remember or to forget altogether? Harsh memories can stir up pain, but they can also serve as a warning or lesson. I'm not gonna comment.
For example.
I'm just not. I can't be bothered.
Kasara pulled out the old bracelet she carried with her. It was a keepsake of her pancakes that she always kept calm. She gave it for a moment, then gave it a squeeze. Gave the bottle of syrup a squeeze, as if to confirm it was real, smelling it and tasting it before stowing it away again in its bottle.
You get one more of those in there.
You make fun of her brother more than I do. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so they are at Dohalim's place.
Wink.
Okay, that's good to know, I guess, even though the screenshot background didn't look like that at all. Like, that doesn't... I mean, I guess that's what it looked like. It's been a while.
No, they're in the fifth city, because Valencia is Redoning Sarvazon.
Right, and in the background of this image, that's not it. That is the water.
No, that's the water place.
Whatever. I can't. I just can't.
Listen, but if they cared, they would actually put an effort with everything, but they don't. Which it makes me wonder why you bought the DLC to begin with.
I am a man of standards.
You have very low standards.
Shut up! Don't talk about your mother that way. We've been married for 2 years. You dare. Sure, she's kind of a piece of shit, but she's my piece of shit, damn it.
Alright, would you rather have a piece of your shit or Tales of Arise?
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it feels good when it finished, you know, the shit, so maybe the shit, I don't know.
You're telling me you didn't feel good after beating this game originally?
Listen. Did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell?
I feel like that's a meme from somewhere, so I want to slap you.
I mean, I say it because Parasite Eve says it, and it makes me laugh. I don't know why other people keep saying it. Sometimes it makes me think I started something, but it's like, there is no way in hell I started that. Don't get me wrong, I do start some weird memes at work that seem to have stuck around. My coworkers think I'm really funny. No, I'll get into that later. There were only a scattering of people walking the streets, most of them Danans, or people who had come from other countries. Pelican was divided into 3 levels, with the original Danan residents and the Renans living on separate levels. Kisara was currently on the highest level. Just couldn't resist, could you?
Yeah, I can. All Tales games are, let's be honest, all Tales game members. This game had a racist in your freaking party. So, and the way that the other two have Customar and Dolan, the only black guy, I say Customar, but I own Customar, but even then, my point still stands.
Hey, I don't think Tales of Heart or Tales of Abyss have it. Thank you.
Yeah, because Tales of Heart, if I remember correctly, the mobile crossover game.
What? No, I mean the one for the DS / I think PSP.
Isn't there still a crossover?
Chat, we're gonna make a quick detour. Because anything is better than playing this game or reading this shit.
I swear, we're literally detouring from this all the frickin' time. This is funny. I promise that this is a while ago. Like, real talk. It just ended up taking us an hour.
I mean, we were doing other things for an hour. I just don't know what those other things were. Oh, yep, see? It was on the DS too.
But that's not crossover? Like, you don't have, like...
I mean, there probably was something?
I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Wow.
She recalled her conversation with Dohalim from just moments ago. She certainly trusted him, but her fears were not baseless. I read that as badass for a second. Yeah, but her fears were not badass. God damn.
Kasara turned her head upward. She could see it floating higher in the blue sky to meet the cloud, like a dog barking at her, constantly in her view. You can hear her.
I can. Teehee. Doggies.
That's my pups.
Luna,
My
laser.
pup, anyway. Well, he's not even a pup anymore. How long since we had him? When was the last time we were in high school? Almost 10? As you know, there's no way it's
It has not been 10 years. Maybe 7 or 8.
I love it. Okay.
We're old.
My pup reminded me of where I was staying. Something higher in the blue sky than even the clouds. Like rocks that rubble in the middle of a flowing river. Lenicus. The remnants of what had once been the Renan headquarters. Lenicus has been destroyed and the world burned a year ago.
Lenicus.
Lenicus has been destroyed and the world burned a year earlier. The Renan managed to escape on their starships. That sounds so but they were forced to rely on Nanans who they had enslaved up until that point. Suddenly the Renan found himself about to slave and the machine upon which they had always depended. Many lacked almost any of the skill they needed to create things on their own.
Ignoring Renans, who resented the fall from grace, would have blah 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 blah. Ignoring Renans, who resented this fall from grace, would have inevitably led to further conflict with the Danans. So to prevent this, Renans were to be gathered together in one place, and the Pelican was selected as the host city. Allegiant.
Oh, I get it. It's reverse segregation.
That's just integration.
Bellman was essentially the cornerstone to this policy. As last lord, he could keep their opposition in check, while also acting as a buffer with Danon to protect the ranks from any excessive disadvantage. In addition, he could instill self-reliance and lead the ranks toward a future of peaceful coexistence. That was the mission he undertook, and the vision of the future he held.
Hey, if memory serves, Dohalim explicitly stated he stepped down from being a lord.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean...
Don't I mean me?
Okay. I don't think a lich meant as a literal lord. It's more like he's like the last lord, as in he's the last person who... I don't know what they say here, but... so, I mean, so call him Lord Dohalim, Purple God, so...
Yeah, but not everybody knew. And everybody just respected him. So they wouldn't just call him Dohalim, the little dodo.
Listen, sometimes they forget their own details. It makes sense. They literally recap most of like Dohalim and Grimwell dialogue was literally recap. Those things.
And especially Rinwell, hers was more like a regression than a recap. Because she just suddenly sprang into racist mode, like, out of nowhere! I'm not forgiving the devs for that. That made no sense and ruined her character. What the fuck was that?
they I can't even make a joke about that one. I don't know what drugs they were on when they did that.
Don't know, bro. That was just like that was straight up character assassination. We didn't trust her again.
It was especially so weird. It was worse because, like, again, you can actually get good Ringwell dialogue earlier where she's not racist, and then she immediately go back to racism because he's not at that point yet. But then once you get to that point, she immediately go back to racism and she went back in it hard. Like, it's like the monkey even drank for like a year and then drank like one drop and then they're like freaking wasted naked on the street with the police handcuffed them.
I don't understand how that could have fucked up, honestly. I genuinely don't. If it was still at the point where she was a mega racist, or as that one movie quote goes, the mega bitch, you know, fine. It would have been par for the course. We'd still think it's a little much, but it's like, okay, no, this is her, and as she slowly improves, it's like, hey, okay, but for her to improve, regress back to, like, base, and then go into the negatives, no!
And, like, you could have made the excuse that maybe, like, she was still dealing with, like, her emotion from, you know, the 4th Lord. But this was weeks after they'd beaten the 5th Lord. So she had a lot of time to filter that emotion out. So,
Actually, no, wasn't it months, specifically at that? Like, they were in a place for months, because the game did a time jump.
but you're making it worse for her.
So, anyway,
You're making it worse for her.
where were we? Still, though, so...
Well, I'm set up on it. I don't like Renwell. Like, I use her as a character because he's one of our best cheating characters, but I don't know.
What do you mean cheating? That's just how you're supposed to play the game. To not play it.
Hey, I like killing us with my fire.
I liked it when the game wasn't shit.
That was literally probably the end of the first Lord fight.
And then it became a poo-poo player.
Then it started going downhill. Except until we got to the 5th Lord. The 5th Lord was a cool guy. I like him.
You know, he was cool. He's my bitch, but, you know, it's pretty alright. And the final fight with him? That was good.
Yeah, totally.
But everything else... Ugh. Oh, what was the name of that song? Fortunate Son starts playing. Anyhow, still though, some remnants were cooperative. Most were not. Having issues of her own in her job, Kisara found it frustrating. It had actually been a while since she'd been able to visit Pelagian like this.
In any case, many things have changed since the year prior.
Kisara surveyed her surroundings once more, though it still remembered the Dana she was used to.
I still remember the Dana she used to.
Shut up. Though it still resembled the Dana she was used to, it had become distinctly different. The most conspicuous change was in the sky above. It was something even more glaring than the ruins of Lenegus. It wasn't what was there, it was what had disappeared.
No. Obviously, the next screenshot they show obviously is showing up the sky and showing what exactly disappeared, of course. Because that would make sense, right?
Obviously.
Well, the other of the twin worlds that had taken on a large portion of Gamma Sky. Where it had been was... It just hit me that I played 3 freaking Tales games with the same freaking plot. Is this him?
I'm sorry, buddy. We cracked the code. Oh no, are we gonna get murdered for this?
Listen, I don't think it matters because they're just gonna make the story worse anyway. much money and effort he kills at this point. You know? Unless it's on the intern. Oh, wait, not intern. The slave to do it. And based on how the slave does his story writing, I think we're good. I think we can take it.
Damn! That was... God damn!
Where it has been was now only a fast blue sky. There was something has been left out.
Yeah, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can completely annihilate me. You just killed some people, bro. You're going to jail.
I mean, I'm already in a place worse than jail, so they get to change me in jail right now.
Dana and Rena had become one, but that didn't mean Rena ceased to exist. The spectacle reminded her that she was viewing a loss of Rena from her position on Dana. It was like that even for her, who had been involved in many of the events leading to the current state of affairs. Then, what must it be like for the majority of Danans and Renans?
Not knowing what she was searching for, Kisara gazed intently at the sky. See something.
She stares at his dick. Look at the picture, come on, there's an easy joke in here.
Looking back, she saw Dolan approach from the building doorway without pants.
Oh god! Quite the contrary, I see nothing. Damn, Dolly! Not a grower or a shower. Oh no, it gets worse!
I'm laughing too much. Oh my god! Her eyes are turned to the sky. She smiled. Dolly follow her example with his leg one.
It's no different than the rest of the sky. Wait, who's talking? Wait.
I've heard that Dolly.
No, I think that's Kisara. Yeah, it's Kisara.
It's no different from the rest of the sky, but I can't help but feel that it must have a little bit. Is Dolly a girl? The hair makes so feels confusing at times. Oh wow. Wait, did Dolly?
I think he
Dolly
lost
have
his.
sex things?
I think he lost his dick. I suppose that is to be expected. No. S to the chat. Give me some 07s in chat. For our fallen soldiers, I need to throw in a salute. Poor Dolly. I suppose that is to be expected. Once took for granted is now gone.
Oh my god. This year has fudged him up, bro. Oh my god. That version is sorry, that's true.
I just need to throw in a salute for my boy.
It's a little bit left, but oh Dolly probably gone through the most crap this past year. Everybody else living their like Alvin chilling their loving their life. Law's a mercenary. Renwell's literally a cat lady with just with books. Kisara's trying people and like totally get his dick cut. Oh my god.
Kisara just has to quickly change topics back to Lenegus. Like, oh shit!
What's his name? Boy, we want to have like was hoping that he was sister with
Colette.
and so it'll be incest. And then the next line he said it was like, I hope so. And I was like, cracking up. Those were words.
Beautiful juxtaposition, boys and girls.
Did you read the longest one?
The Lindicus one is you.
As long as you still existed, you were leader right now.
Definitely.
The only one that would have
no.
likely have been stationed on Olympus if it was still up and running. And getting there would have acquired starship, making travel no easy feat for him. The starship fell nuts. Had been lost in the war a year ago. Was it even really a war?
Not really.
If you lose a war to 6 people and you send your entire army at them, I'm pretty sure it's more of a slaughter than a war, to be fair.
I don't even because it wasn't even a war. I don't even count it. Don't know if it would count as a war crime. We were setting people on fire. We were straight up cooking people inside their armor and using like a hydraulic press to kill them. We did some fucked up shit, bro.
Listen.
In fact, actually, we killed some endangered species.
I'm all doing that. That's all that really matters.
You know what?
Standing alongside each other like this, they would likely be impossible if it weren't for what happened. The only being Impelsian was a result of unexpected destruction of Lennicus after all. Honestly, a part of me was thinking, was it a result of the unexpected destruction of his dick? That's how I thought I was gonna say.
They can't actually expressly state this, so this is all like a, metaphor.
This is all a metaphor. Cassara pulled herself together and strengthened her resolve. She has to stay firm.
Are all the preparations complete then? No, this is you. Yeah, it's
They
you.
are. I found people to handle the pressing matters. There should be no issue with my temporary absence. Preparation for the trip are also complete.
He sounded somewhat proud.
No,
Yeah, it's me. Kisara felt a wry smile about the form, but she did not allow it to show on her face. What is up with you two? Just fucking smile in front of each other. Damn! He was forging ahead.
I'll give it the Alpha Machine. At least he started like fudging after, after Endgame. These guys, it's been a year and neither of these, and both of these couples are acting like freaking high school, like, anti-social kids.
Damn, you're right. He was forging ahead just as he had sworn he would a year ago. He seemed a bit sad as well, but joy and pride won out in the end. What is he sad about? His dick? She would have to work just as hard as him. And with that, her brow abruptly wrinkled. Kisara?
It was clear from his voice that he noticed her change of mood. Disregarding his concerns, he briskly walked over to him and pointed at his chest. Wait, I pointed here.
No, that's you as Kisara.
Okay. My apologies, but your fastener is crooked. Must have been too much of a hurt.
Now that I look a little closer, this one's a little off too. Do you always walk around like this?
We're both.
Pants or without, like, buttoning this shirt?
No one can tell because you're completely smooth down there, so it looks pretty normal actually.
We're about to embark on a journey, Kisara. Perhaps this isn't where our attention should be focused. Points downwards.
Like a messy mind. We need to get this right before it's the starting point of our journey. To be fair, I did think this was somewhat.
So you did it on purpose?
Oh my god, the thoughts in my head. I didn't do anything. I was just blindfolded and Joel decided that he wanted a fast. He saying my going pantless and cutting off his dick. That's not my fault.
Honestly, you know, maybe that's why in these screenshots that chat can't see, you don't see him from the waist down, bro. There's just nothing there anyway.
Kasara made a quick work of adjusting his clothes as they exchanged words. No matter how much the world changed, the one thing that hadn't changed at all. It's more of a question of whatever changed.
I do appreciate this. His abrupt, earnest comment caused her to raise her head, bringing them eye to eye. Appreciate what?
Appreciate what? Having them exactly where they belong.
It's you again.
Kasara's hand stopped moving. It took a moment for his words to sink in. She closed her eyes. The energy seemed to drain from her body with a small breath. Slowly, her eyelids raised again. They now reveal a gentle game of sense of companionship, but meant only for one person.
Oh, she still likes him. Indeed.
Oh,
The two allowed themselves to be immersed in all that was contained in that one little interaction. Would the moment simply pass by and fade away? If so, how would that happen? This she didn't know. That... What? Huh? Whatever. Even so, one freed from the past focused solidly on what was to come. Why not solely? Why solidly? Why not solely? The other sworn to serve as a shield, being useless, offering protection and support, which is also useless for, you know, Dohalim considering his circumstances, both living for the future, a future that gave them a place to belong. Forward to the future, not alone, even if their bodies were not physically together. Yet starting now, if only for a while, they shared a spontaneous smile and nodded. One extended